Yeah? So everyone can see what I'm doing? Fantastic. Okay, cool. So this is the start of today's session. I've just pressed record, so it's official. So today we're going to be working on some squats. Now, these 6 sessions over lockdown, hopefully we won't have to do more of them, but we might keep them going anyway, but we'll see. And hopefully we'll be able to get back on court early December. But these 6 sessions are going to kind of span across a number of themes, from lunging, squatting, to split step, to explosiveness, to all of the different, to agility and speed, all of the different elements that are required to play squash really well. So the squat, can anyone tell me like what a squat is and why it's a good movement? Anyone at all? Ariana, lovely.
You stand and then you bend your knees down.
Could you give us a little demo?
Is it like this? Like that?
Yeah, pretty much. And would you say that there are any kind of real life scenarios in which you might do that exercise normally? Or is it just specific to squash? Actually, in squash, you don't run up to the ball, or some people do. They don't come and run up.
I guess maybe in dance, like they might do a weird.
Some people do. Damien, I'm sure you've seen people do it. Did you say in dance?
Yeah, I don't know. Like they squat down and do a move.
Okay.
Would it be when you sit down?
When you sit down. Very good. And some people, when they get home, whatever they do, I mean, you guys are kids, so you don't really ever have a long day at work. But they don't use their muscles. They don't sit down and use their muscles to help them sit down. They kind of relax and flop down onto the couch, and therefore they're not building the strength in those muscles. But it's a very functional movement, the squat. I'll just adjust the camera now and make sure my exercise mat is in show in the spare room. So yeah, a squat is you've got your feet just wider than shoulder width apart. Your toes are not straight, they're just out to the sides. And your aim is to sit back and come back up again. Now, the major muscle groups are the quadriceps, the hamstrings at the back of the legs, and the glutes. You've also got your calves that are involved in the movement as well. So as you squat down and raise back up, all of those muscles are involved, and you also get your core involved as well. And the reason it's so important that you learn this movement is because later, when you might potentially want to add some weight, or even later in today's workout, when we add a bit of explosiveness to the exercise, if you're not squatting correctly, it's going to put pressure on your back, it's going to put pressure on your knees, and you guys are growing. You're going to get taller, most of you, hopefully, at this stage. And when you put extra pressure on those muscles and those areas, when you can't move properly, it could lead to injury. So that's why we need to get you guys moving efficiently and smoothly and to learn these movements really well. Okay? So I want everyone to just do a few squats for me. We'll come back to it after the full warm-up, but just gently. I'll just show you side on, just before we start, just side on. So when you squat, I don't want you to lean. Now, if I don't say this, someone's definitely going to do it. So just watch. So if, when you squat down, I don't want you to come all the way down to the floor, lean forwards, okay? I don't want you to hunch your back as you come down. I want you to just go down and make sure this back is straight, okay? So if you have to stop there, that's fine. If you have to stop there, that's fine. But don't get to the point here and you think, oh, let me go lower, and then just relax down. Likewise, I need your feet to be fully in contact with the floor, okay? I don't want your heels, as you come up, you go down, I don't want your heels to come off the floor. Preferably, I don't want your knees to go inwards. I mean, you might laugh now, but some people do this. And out to the side, it's not some sort of ballet, I don't know what that is, or dance move, but keep your feet entirely in contact with the floor, and the knees are going to follow the toes, okay, as you go down. So can everyone just find a space and show me 10 squats nice and slowly, but make sure that I can see the floor space. So Uma, if you move back a little bit, that's great. Great. Uma, if you start now. Sriya, if you just wait a second, because you're just on my other screen. Let's go. Okay, so your legs are too close together there, Ariana. Let's go a bit wider than shoulder width apart when you squat down. Yeah, that's good. I think feet a bit wider for you as well, Uma. Damien, let's go. Yeah, that's good, mate. In terms of speed, you don't need to go down slowly and come up fast. Take your time on the way down, take your time on the way up. Okay. Lovely. Yeah, that looks good, guys. Can I see Sriya now then? Is there a way you can adjust your camera so I can see the floor, Sriya? Yeah, that's great. Okay, so if you go back a little bit more. Okay, great. So 10 squats. So feet just wide. That's great. 2. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's a good squat. Okay, great. So I think everyone's got the gist of the squat now. So what we're going to do is a full body warm up. Then we're going to do some different types of squats. And then we're going to do a couple of circuits which involve the squat, but are also going to get the heart pumping. We're going to get lots of oxygen flowing around the system, lots of blood flowing. And there are going to be some upper body exercises, some lower body, and some core exercises. Okay, so warm up. We're going to go straight into a jog. So let's go. Everyone straight into a jog. Go, 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 go. Lovely. We're going to get 30 seconds going. Bit of a jog. Very good. I like it. 4. Nice. Good. Nice and gentle. Who else is here? Sriya's there. That's a very light jog, Sriya. Your feet are barely leaving the floor. That's more like it. Good. Okay, then some star jumps. Let's go straight in. Star jumps. Fantastic. Good. Not explosive star jumps, Damien. Save some energy, mate. Remember, we've got an AMRAP challenge later. Very good. Okay, next one. We're going to drop down to the floor, okay? So down to the floor, hands and knees. Just watch me. Hands and knees. And I want you to take one hand under your arm here and then rotate up all the way round. So rotate under and rotate up and round, okay? So let's go for 7 of those on each side. Let's go. So it's a lovely upper body rotation for the thoracic region of the spine. And don't be afraid to use some momentum. It's quite an awkward movement. You might feel like you can't go all the way up, but you guys are young, so you should be able to go all the way around. Nice, Damien. Good, Uma. Good, Ariana. Okay, when you've done 7, swap sides. Nice, Sriya. All right, so swap sides. So when I say swap sides, it's just swapping arms. One side up and rotating round. Good. And round. Good stuff. Okay, so when you've done 7, next one we're going to do is caterpillar. So this is a nice upper body warm up. I'm just going to move the camera so make sure it's there. Okay, caterpillars. You're going to start stood up. You're going to swap down. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach out as far as you can, and then all the way back to upright. And then you're going to go reach with the opposite arm out in front, and then back to upright. Okay, let's go. Caterpillars. So you go 1, 2, 3. Stretch out in front and reach all the way back to upright. Good. We're going to go for just 6. Good, guys. Everyone doing well? Okay. When you're finished, go into a gentle jog. So when you've done 6, a bit of a gentle jog. And then I'll wait, see everyone's done. Fantastic. Okay, Ariana's done. Uma's done. Damien's done. Sriya's done. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Next one, we're going to do a bit of a lunge matrix. Okay. So what that means is we're just going to, oh, I don't have loads of space to do both sides. So I'm going to do one leg. So I'm going to go right leg. Think of a clock face. I'm going to go 12 o'clock. Then I'm going to go same leg, but 1:30. Then I'm going to go 3 o'clock. Then I'm going to turn and go 4:30. And I'm going to go 6 o'clock behind me. Okay. Can everyone do that on their right leg? Let's do that now. So 12 o'clock, then 1:30. Good, Damien. 3 o'clock. And the 4:30. Now the 4:30. Everyone watch my 4:30. I'm not lunging back whilst facing forwards. I'm going to turn, lunge down, and then turn back. So I'm going to turn, lunge, and lunge back for my 4:30. Okay, so everyone give that one a go. That's better, Damien. That's nice. That's a tough one. And then lunge back, but finish facing 12 o'clock. Good. Okay, and then when you've done that, we're going to go left leg, in which case my left leg is 12 o'clock, Then I'm going to go 10:30, 9 o'clock, shuffle forwards. Behind, I'm going to do 7:30. That's my lunge behind. I'll do that one again. Lunge down, 7:30, and then behind me is 6. Okay, we're just warming up the major muscle groups in the legs now. So everyone do that left leg. And just while I'm talking, if you've done that now, do it again on the left and once more on the right. Okay? And then we should be ready. How's that look? Good. Uma's got the praying hands position. Very good. It's good for concentration and balance. Nice. Good. Sriya, how was that? Good. Okay, fantastic. All right, guys, stop there then. So now we've done the basic squat. So you've got the normal squat. So we've done that, right? We're going to do some alternatives. So we've got squat, close, wide. All right, so we're going to go. I want everyone to try a close grip, close stance squat. So your feet are now just shorter or closer than shoulder width. I want you to I want you to squat down. You're going to have to lean forwards a little bit, so because otherwise you'll fall over and back. But try and keep your knees in line with your toes and down. Okay, so you don't want your knees coming out to the sides or going inwards. Give that a go. Everyone go for 8 of those. Close stance squats. Slowly. Slowly. Take your time. How does that feel? Those of you, at the moment, Damien and Ariana have your mics on. How's that feel?
It's harder.
It is harder, isn't it? Because you don't have that wider base of support. But this closer stance, although it's not as good for the static movement or when you're actually just squatting down, it's actually quite good to explode up from. Rather than a wider base of support, it's very good structurally and strong for strong movements. If you're doing a deadlift or if you're doing squats with heavy weight, a wider stance is much better because it's a stronger foundation. So now we're going to try a sumo squat. That's what they do, isn't it? But a sumo squat. So nice and wide. And now your knees, just because your legs are wide, I don't want your knees to come in. I want your knees to go wide as well. So as you squat down, take your knees in line with your toes, and we'll go for 8 of those, okay? Let's go. 8 sumo squats. And see how that feels. On this one, again, making sure your back is nice and straight. You might feel it a little bit on the hips. That might be a bit uncomfortable for you. In which case you need to stretch out your hips and make sure they're nice and mobile and flexible. Good, guys. Take your time, making sure that the knees are in line with the toes. Sriya, have you done your 8? Sorry, have you done your 8 already?
Yeah.
Could you do 3 more for me? Just because you're on a slightly different screen, so I have to tap over. Good. Make sure the knees are going out to follow your toes. Good. Yeah, well done. All right. How did the sumo squat feel?
It was good.
Uma, feel free to unmute as well. Ariana and, okay, thumbs up from Ariana. Uma, how did that feel?
Yeah, it was all right, yeah.
All right. Was it quite stable?
Yeah.
Was it harder to go lower?
It was a bit easier to go lower.
Easier to go lower. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we've got a few variations there. Now we're going to do a jumping squat. Okay, so I want to go, in terms of the range, you can go quite close with your legs. But I want you to reach down, just check above me, reach down and jump up. But when you land, I want you to go down into the squat. You should never land with your legs straight. If you land with your legs straight, the shock is going to go straight through your spine and through your whole body. You want to absorb.
Falling. Like if you're trapped in a lift and it's falling down like 5 floors, you have to keep your knees bent.
Yes. Good advice for an emergency. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to try that. Yeah, focus on the close stance, exploding up, and then just absorbing the bounce, soft knees, okay? So let's try 6 of those, everyone. I'm gonna have a look at Sriya first. 6 explosive squat jumps, good. Nice. Feel free to have a gap between each one. That's quite a wide stance there, Damien. Feel free to get a bit closer with the legs. That's it. And also feel free to use your arms to explode up and then focus on the recovery. Okay, have a little rest. Did anyone bring some water to today's session? Wave at me if you did. Have a little sip now, guys, if you've got a little water break. Because after this little section, we're going to go into some circuits. We're going to, hopefully you guys will be fully warm and ready to really smash it with some circuits. I can adjust this camera now. A little bit higher. Okay. Little sip of water. So now we're going to try a squat and rotation. Is everyone back? Let me just check Sriya. Great. We're going to try a squat and rotation. So when you squat down, you're going to go down as usual, but then when you come up, you're going to rotate to the side, and my leg is rotating as well. And then come down to this side and rotate. Squat down and rotate. Squat down and rotate. We're going to go for a minute of those. So everyone, get started. It's a little squat and rotation. So normal width of the legs, squat and rotate. Good, Uma. Let's go. See that, Damien? You're not stepping, mate.
No.
That's okay. Good. But we are rotating the knee. So my feet, yeah, maybe you can see my feet now. Here and rotate. Here and rotate. Good. Make sure when you squat centrally, your knees aren't going all over the place. So you squat, strong squat here, but on the way up, then we rotate. Squat, keep those knees straight, and rotate on the way up. So these exercises right now are exercises you guys can include in your warm-ups. Like, I'm not saying you have to do 100 of them, but in terms of activating your muscles for squash, this is a great exercise, which is going to help use those muscles and prepare them for your squash game. Squash, reserve, squat and raise. Okay, stop there, guys. Next one, we'll go for a squat and raise. So you reach down, touch the floor, and raise. And raise. So reach down, touch the floor. Now, hopefully you can get there without hunching your back. So hopefully we can keep the back straight. If you can't and you have to hunch your back forwards, don't touch the floor. So only go as far as you can keep your back straight. Okay? Let's go. We'll go 40 seconds. Squatting down and raising up and reaching. Good. So normal stance. Yeah, good, Damien. Have a look at Sriya. Yeah, good. Nice. Another 20 seconds. Good, good. Squat to tiptoe. All right, let's stop there. We're going to do our last variation of a squat. So we're going to do a squat to tiptoe now. So the squat to tiptoe, you're going to squat down, just watch my feet, squat down, and then as you raise up, you're going to come up onto your tiptoes, and then you're going to come down into the normal squat and up onto the tiptoes. Stay balanced, and then down into the squat and up onto the tiptoes. So let's everyone try that, just 10, but slowly. Let's go. Put down, take your time, squat down, normal, and up onto the tiptoes. Good, take your time. Good, nice, Damien. Good, Ariana, all the way up and down. Raise up onto the tiptoes. Yeah, good. Well done, everyone. Keep that going until you get to 10. Box, squats. Circuits are next. Exciting. I'm excited. I'm going to have to adjust this in a second, but I'm going to make sure everything's good. Oh, yeah, I need to charge. Make sure that I'm plugged in. Plug that back in. I need that. Oh, that'll be okay. Oh, it's a bit darker. Not necessary for now. Okay. All right, let's go. So now we're going for a circuit. Circuit number 1. Exercise number 1. So the way we're going to do this, we've got 4 exercises, 45 seconds each, back to back. So total 3 minutes. First exercise, I want you to just practice this with me. First exercise, I'll make sure you can see the floor because it's mostly to do with my feet, is box
Steve,
squat.
do we need to count how many we do?
No, you don't. You just do it for the 45 seconds and that's it. It's not a competition, this one. You ready? So you start with your legs together. And we go there, jump out to the side, jump out to the side, go down into the squat, out to the side. So let's everyone give that one a go. Just box squats. So down. Good. Ariana, I need to see yours. Okay, Sriya, that looks good. Everyone can stop, apart from Ariana. You're doing it wrong, Ariana. So make sure the legs come back in, and then they go out to the squat, then come in, out to the squat, and then in. That's the one. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Number 2 is press-ups. All right, hopefully I don't need to show you what that is. Either normal or on the knees, it's entirely up to you. Number 3 is throw arm sit-ups. Now, I want everyone to practice this really quickly. So you've got your feet on the floor, hands behind your head, just throw your arms up to the top of the sit-up. Okay, everyone practice that. Hopefully you got a bit of floor. Uma's mat is coming out, very good. Throw your arms up, good stuff. Now, actually, the throwing the arms up makes it easier. Good, Sriya. So if you can, do it without throwing the arms, in which case you keep your legs here, maybe keep your hands by your head and don't move them, and slowly control the move up using your abs. Okay, next one. And last one is jogging on the spot for 5 seconds. And then you guys are going to drop straight down to the floor, lie on the floor, and then come straight back up 5 seconds jogging and drop down to the floor. So there's a bit of a press up involved, but it's just about getting down to the floor, lying flat, and then jumping back up. Is everyone happy with that? I need a thumbs up to the camera if you're ready. Keep them there. Ariana, you ready? Thumbs up, good. Everyone ready? Fantastic. Okay, cool. Did I get a thumbs up from you, Sriya? Yeah? Okay. 3 minutes of exercise, guys. So the first one, box squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. There. Go. Good. Down. Nice. Fantastic. Got a lovely time here. I'll watch on. 15 seconds in. Good. Keep that going. Good stuff. Last 15 seconds. Good, guys. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down to the press-ups. Let's go down, straight down into press-ups. Just adjust the camera. Okay, so that's either press-ups on the knees or normal press-ups. Well done. As many as you can in those 45 seconds. Come on. Woo! How are we doing? Last 15 seconds. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the sit-ups. Let's go. So turn over, throw arm sit-ups, straight in, straight in. If you can, do them without throwing the arms. Well done. Really good. Keep it going, guys. 20 seconds left. Good. Get as many in as you can. Last 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. And it's jogging on the spot. Let's go. And drop to the floor. Raise back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the floor. Raise back up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to the floor. Raise back up. Drop to the floor. Go, 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 go. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Drop to the floor. Raise back up. 3, 2, 1. And that's your first second done. First second done. Good. Okay. Who's got more energy to give? Put your hand up. You didn't work hard enough then. Well done. Work harder next time. Damien, scale of 1 to 10, how hard was that?
I'd say it's like an 8.
And how hard did you try out of 10?
Like an 8 as well.
Are you saving yourself for the squat challenge?
Yeah, no, sort of. I went hard at the beginning, then at the end, I dropped off a little bit.
Well done. Okay, so before we move into circuit number 2, I think before we knack you out, we have some people saving themselves and some people not. We're going to do our AMRAP challenge. So as many reps as possible of the squat in 60 seconds. But if I catch anyone, so I'm going to be watching, I won't be joining in, but if I catch anyone doing squats like this, getting as many reps as possible, then they will be disqualified, okay? So I need a full squat. 1, 2, 3, all the way down. 4. Okay? Everyone understood? I need a thumbs up.
How long are we doing it for?
We're going to do 60 seconds. We're going to do 60 seconds. So let me just adjust the camera here so I can sit down and rest whilst you guys are competing. So I'll give you another 20 seconds rest. We're going to go for squats, 60 seconds, as many as you can. And I need a little estimate from everyone. Sriya, how many squats do you think you're going to do in 60 seconds?
50.
50. Ariana?
51.
51. Fighting talk. Damien?
50.
50. Uma?
50, yeah.
50. All right. Okay. Is everyone ready? Wave at the camera if you're ready. You're not ready yet, Sriya. Needs to be in position, but then you can't wave. I'll assume, Sriya, you're ready. Okay. Uma, are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Your 60 seconds starts in 2, 1, go. As many as you can. Full range, no cheating. A little bit lower, Sriya. Keep it going. Good. Nice. As many as you can. 60 seconds. I'm going to write down your scores. They'll be posted online, around the county, at the school. Keep it going. You're doing well. So that is 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds, guys. Come on. All the way down, full range. I like the range, Damien. Try not to collapse onto the floor, Ariana. Try and stay upright with your upper body. You have 17, 16, 15 seconds left. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Ariana.
46.
Well done. Sriya?
Exactly 50.
Exactly 50. Uma?
45.
45. 1 second. Sriya said 50. And Damien?
61.
61. Well done, mate. Good stuff. I can do about 100. But no, I'm joking. I can't. I don't know how many I can do.
How do you do 101 minutes, which is 60
can you?
seconds?
How can I do
No,
what?
how do you do it?
No, I'm joking. I don't know how many I can do. Enjoy a little bit of rest. You got 1 more minute, and then we're going to go into circuit 2. Okay.
How many circuits are...
Oh, there's only 7.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Wait, really?
there's 2 circuits, but there's been quite a bit of talking. So really, if people are doing this at home, guys, you could get in at least 2 of one of these circuits. We're going to have time to get in 1 of each and then have a cool down. Okay. So let me go through the exercises of the second circuit. So in actual facts, it's going to be quite a light workout because we've been talking through the squat quite a bit. First exercise is squat to tiptoe. So you squat down and up onto the tiptoe. Squat down, up onto the tiptoe. Exercise number 2 is mountain climbers. Now, the particular variety of mountain climbers I'd like you guys to do is in this press up position. You're going to step and step and step. Exercise number 3 is a jumping squat lunge, squat lunge. So that looks like this with your feet. So it's that jump there, then lunge, squat, and then you go jump into the lunge, squat, and lunge. And number 4 is a plank position with your hip dropping down to the floor each side. Okay? So plank position here, and you drop the hip down one side, then the other, then the other, then the other. Any questions?
No.
Turn your mic on if you got a question. If not, get in position for the first exercise, guys. We're going 3 minutes, 45 seconds apiece. Now, Damien, especially, as soon as you were holding back on the last one, this is the last circuit because this finishes at 1:15. So last circuit, bit of stretching. So I need you to go all out, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Smash it. 3 minutes of effort. Cool. And everyone else to do the same. Okay. So first exercise, squat to tiptoe, starting in, let's go in 2. Actually, wait. I've got to get the timing right. Starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat to tiptoe. Up, down, raise onto the tiptoes. Good. Really nice. Again, get as many of these in as you can, Damien. So in these 45 seconds, if you did 61, you should be getting at least 45. Let's go. It's only a squat and raise. Go. Boom. Raise. Good, guys. 20 seconds left. That means 20 more squats. And raise. Good. 2, 1, and next exercise, mountain climbers. Drop down to the floor. Let's go. Straight in. Mountain climbers. That's this one. Press up position and stepping. Just check the time. Good. Try and step nice and high. Keep your hips low to the floor. Good. 25 seconds left. Good, guys. Keep pushing. How long left? Last 10. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping up. And it's the squat and lunge. Let's go. Squat, then lunge. Squat. This is going to be the hard one. Come on. Everyone push. Let's push. This is a tough one. It's the last part of the circuit. Squat and lunge. Nice and low with the lunge. Come on. Get the knee down. Squat and lunge. Squat. Lunge. Good. Squat. Keep it going. Really nice. Last 15 seconds. Then finishing with a plank. Squat. Lunge. Nice and low. Come on. Push it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, plank position, straight down to the floor. Plank position, dropping your hip down to the floor one side, Then down to the floor the other side. Down, down, down. Good. Really nice. Drop it down. Good. One side, other. Really nice. Almost there, last 10 seconds, come on. Hold that plank, dropping the hip down each side. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And give yourselves a little clap, guys. Well done. Now, can everyone just turn their mic on for me? Just turn the mic on. I'm just going to drop this camera down. And can everyone get down into a seated position? We're just going to stretch out the hamstrings. We've got 2 minutes left. So we'll stretch out the hamstrings and the quads. And let's start with a hamstring stretch. So I'll lean back a little bit so you can see me in the camera. So one leg under, reach out and hold. Well done. Ariana, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Tired, but fine.
Tired? Is there?
Yeah, a bit.
Is there some sweat?
A bit.
Yeah, well done. Uma, how did you find that?
Yeah, it was all right, yeah.
All right. Are you talking in terms of challenging? It was all right, as in not too challenging. Let's change legs.
It was fairly challenging.
Fairly challenging.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can squat better now after that?
Maybe.
Or do you feel like you know a bit more about the squat at least?
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Sriya, how did you find that?
It was quite good.
Good. Do you think you'll come back for next week?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, very non-committal. Let's go into a quad stretch, guys. So take one leg behind you. And Damien, did you try your hardest at the end there?
Yeah.
Get a bit of a sweat going?
Yep.
Very good. So upon reflection, I think next week we might talk a little bit less. We might exercise a little bit more, but I hope that was at least something, a little booster to your fitness. Hopefully it's given you some ideas of things that you can add to your warm-ups when we're allowed back on the squash court. But also that will have had a nice effect in working out the muscles, stretching them out at this point. But also it's quite good to focus on the whole body at some points. It's good to have a stronger upper body and a stronger core. It's muscles that we don't really focus on as much in the squash session itself. But really well done. I enjoyed that, guys. Thank you for coming. We'll do another one next Friday, same time. So if you're around, jump on. If not, we'll be sending these out each week on the following Monday. So you can always do it another time at a later date. Well done, guys.
Will it be using the same code?
Sorry?
For the meeting, and when I do the meeting, can I use the same code as this week?
Yeah, it's the same code for next week. It's just jump on it at this time, 5:30 next week. And we'll be going again with a different theme, different workout, but still with me, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Okay, well done, guys.
Thank you.
And hopefully see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
See you guys. Well
Bye.
done. Bye-bye.